Hey guys, this is Evan from EzOrigami, and today I'll be teaching you how to fold an origami Christmas tree gift tag designed by Grace Matthews. This model is super simple to fold, and all you'll need is a strip of paper or gift wrap. Paper choice is pretty important for this design because you're going to see both sides of the paper on the completed model. I found that gift wrap and origami paper work really well, but I recommend looking for paper with green or a pattern on one side for the tree and a neutral color on the other side for the label of the tag. Once you've selected your paper, you'll need to cut it into strips. And this model requires a rectangle with a dimension ratio of 1:4, meaning the width of the paper must be 4 times the height. So for example, if you cut a 2-inch strip of gift wrap, you should cut it to be 8 inches wide. The finished tag will be the same height as the starting rectangle and about half the width, so keep that in mind when you're cutting your paper. And if you'd like to use origami paper instead of gift wrap, simply divide your square into fourths horizontally and then cut along the crease lines. You'll be left with 4 1:4 rectangles, which is enough paper to make 4 tags. And once you've prepared your paper, then you want to pick the color that you want your Christmas tree to be, and you want that side of the paper to be facing upwards. And then we're going to start by folding over this right edge and aligning it with this top edge here. So we're just going to pull the bottom right corner up and over to the left. And you want to start at the right and work your way over to the left until both of those edges are aligned. Once both edges are aligned, then you can make your crease. And now we're going to fold this triangle over to the left along this raw edge here. And we're going to do that by lifting up this triangle and pulling it over to the left like this. And you want to slightly adjust the paper to make sure that your paper aligns with the edge on the right here. And you want to make sure that the layers on the top align as well. Once everything is aligned, then you can make your crease. And from here we want to release a layer of paper from underneath this triangle. So we're just going to pull a layer of paper out from inside, just like this. And you can flatten everything out. And you can see you have this lightly colored square on top once again. Then from here we're going to make an angle bisector by aligning this diagonal crease with this right edge here. So we're going to start by pinching that diagonal mountain fold from the top. And then we want to swivel the paper over to the right like this, so that we can align both of those edges. Then I recommend starting at the bottom and working your way up until both edges are completely aligned. So just align the edges like this. And once they're aligned, then you can make your crease through all layers. And now we're going to make another angle bisector by aligning this bottom left edge with this right folded edge here. And we're going to do that by pulling this left edge over to the right. Then I suggest starting at the bottom and working your way up until both edges are completely aligned. Once both edges are aligned, then you can make your crease. And it should look like this. And as you can see, we have 2 groups of layers here on the right. And what we want to do is grab the top group of layers, and we want to pull it over to the right as far as it goes. Just like this. And then you can flatten everything out. Then we want to turn the paper over from top to bottom. Then I want you to notice this small triangle on the bottom. And we want to lift up that layer of paper from underneath, and we want to pull it up as far as it goes. Just like this on top of all of the other layers. And then you can make your crease. And you'll see that the new crease should align with this horizontal edge here on the bottom. And now we're going to fold the green triangle back down, but we're not going to unfold the crease that we just made. We actually want to make a new crease that's slightly above that crease line here. So we're just going to pull down the green triangle like this, and you want to leave some space between the bottom edge and the new crease line that you're creating. Just like that. Then you can make your crease through all layers. And now we're going to fold the bottom corner of the triangle back up once again. I like to align it with this bottom edge, but you can fold it up as far as you'd like. So we're just going to lift up the triangle from underneath, and we want to pull up that bottom corner, just like this. So you're really just folding it up slightly. And you want to make sure that that corner aligns with the vertical creases and edges as well. Once everything is aligned, then you can make your crease. And then we're going to turn the paper over. And from here we're going to fold over this right edge and align it with the vertical crease that I've marked here in the middle of the Christmas tree. So we're just going to pull the right edge over to the left. And you want to pull it over until the edge and the crease are aligned. Then you can make your crease. Once you have this, then you want to take the layer that we just folded over, and you want to tuck it behind the Christmas tree. So you'll see there's actually 2 separate layers of paper, and you want to tuck it behind the Christmas tree like that, and you just want to slide it inside as far as it goes. Then you can flatten everything out, and your origami Christmas tree tag is complete. And like I said at the beginning, you may want to experiment with some different colors and patterns of paper for some really nice results. I also like to thin out the base of the trunk a bit by turning the model over and folding in some of those layers, but the rest of the styling is up to you. I hope you've enjoyed this video tutorial on how to fold an origami Christmas tree gift tag designed by Grace Matthews. Feel free to upload photos of your completed model to the YouTube gallery on my website to be featured here in my next video, or simply upload your photos to Instagram with the hashtag EzOrigami to be featured here as well. Also, special thanks to Grace Matthews for granting me permission to create this video. She's an origami designer and teacher, and she actually compiles a free origami Christmas book each year. So definitely check out her Instagram to learn more about that. I'll post a link in the description below. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. It really helps support this channel. And of course, subscribe to my channel and hit the notifications bell for more videos like this. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a great holiday season, and I'll see you in the next video.